Hello everyone, it's Retroaction, and welcome to Retroaction Retro Horford 2028 Christmas 2023. So this is my Christmas 2023 haul video. I hope everyone had a great Christmas. And now, you might be wondering why I'm starting with the Republic Assault Ship, because I showed this in the previous haul video. Well, this was, even though I got this in November, I had to get it the second I found out it had been shipped. The second I found out it arrived, I had to make sure, I had to check the condition of it, because I was a bit concerned about the fragile plastic case, which is why I ended up looking at it a month before I was supposed to get it, because I couldn't wait a month without seeing this. As you can see, it is a bit dented, but I had to make sure it arrived in good condition and everything like that. So that's why this one was here before Christmas. But either way, I did actually, this was actually for Christmas, and it was wrapped up and given to me for Christmas, even though I already knew about it. So I did get that on Christmas, and that was the reason why I got it originally. Again, just one after 2 years of trying to find this, I decided to put in a search one night for it, and found one that was ending the next day. Managed to win it the next day, and here it is. And again, all the ones I previously looked for on eBay, all the ones I previously gone for on eBay, were loose and had been played with and had been taken out of the box, and I ended up getting one that was sealed, which is absolutely phenomenal. So I'm really pleased with that. And again, that has been one of the most elusive Action Fleet vehicles for me. This one right here, I looked for 2 years trying to get this, all across eBay, Facebook, even hold out hope that it might show up in a charity shop, because all the Action Fleet vehicles have the Star Wars Action Fleet stamp at the bottom, so I thought they'd be really easy to find in a charity shop if no one knew what they were. Unfortunately, I didn't get any luck finding this one until November. So that was actually the second thing I opened on Christmas. The first one, but I already knew about it, so that's why that's there. Right, so the first thing I actually opened was this next one, and this is another. Now, there is a Star Wars Micro Machines theme with this video, and there's also a second theme of elusive figures. And this is another thing. This is another figure that's been extremely elusive. I've been trying to get for ages, and finally managed to find. And that is, so this is actually a Track-On. It's a Transformer. This one, I already had the other one, but this one has been eluding me for the longest time. I could have got one boxed for £35 years ago. Unfortunately, I didn't get that one, and I've been regretting it ever since. Unfortunately, you can't find it for that price anymore. And this one didn't come boxed. This one didn't come with a box, sadly, but I am still holding out for Deathwing. This is one of the Decepticon Track-Ons, and again, this is another European exclusive ticked off the list. I finally have found Calcar. This alongside the Stormtroopers and the other Aqua Speeders and the other Accelerator, which I'm still missing. This has been one of the most elusive Transformers for me all these years. This has been one of the hardest ones to find. Every time I've seen it since that £35 one that was boxed, it's been, well, I've just found the figure on its own without the weapon system. This one comes with the weapon system and the instructions, and the even cooler part is it's actually the Generation 1 version, because it's not got the Generation 2 subtitle on it. This is actually the G1 version, because it was released again in Generation 2 carded, but this is the boxed Generation 1 release. Light piping's fantastic. I did transform it. It came in car mode, and unlike the Republic Assault Ship, which I'd already seen and already checked out, well, looked at the box and everything, this one, even though I knew about it before Christmas, I hadn't actually transformed it until Christmas Day. So I actually got to transform this on Christmas, so this was practically a surprise, more so than that one. But yep, so I actually got to transform this one after opening it on Christmas, which was really cool. So as you can see, it came in vehicle mode. I transformed it to robot mode, and I really like this figure. I've been wanting it for absolutely ages. This has been one that's been eluding me forever, and I'm really pleased to finally have it. The weapon system does work. I would show it, but I'm doing this one-handed. I'm holding the camera with one hand, so I can't demonstrate it. Unfortunately, I am still missing the weapon system for Fear Swoop, I do have both Track-Ons now, but Fearsweep is still missing his weapon system. I did get one earlier this year, but sadly the weapon system was broken, so I had to send that back. Unfortunately, I'm still missing the weapon system for Fearsweep, but I definitely want to do a video on this guy. I have thought about maybe waiting until I get a weapon system, until I get Fearsweep's weapon system, so I can review both Track-Ons at once, because I haven't done a video on Fearsweep yet either. But I kind of want to do this guy before the end of the year, and I just love this figure. I think it's fantastic. I've always wanted it. I really like the car mode, really like the robot mode. It's got fantastic light piping. Really pleased to finally have another European exclusive ticked off the list. Still looking for Scram and Aquablast and Deftwing. I have practically all the rest now, which is really fantastic. Oh, so the next one after that, so Calcar was the first thing I opened, then it was the Republic Assault Ship, and then the other two were more a surprise because I didn't actually know they were going to come. I had an idea they might be coming, but I didn't actually know about these ones until Christmas. The next one is another Action Fleet vehicle. Admittedly, it's not as rare as the Republic Assault Ship, but this one came in English packaging, and it's the only one that I could see. I've been linked this one for ages, actually, on eBay, and this is the only one that I could see in English packaging, not a multilingual box, which is why I picked it up, and it's also the vehicle I wanted to get, and that is the Star Wars Episode 1 Action Fleet Trade Federation MTT. Now, the interesting thing is, when I opened it, I heard it was rattling around in the box, and it made me think it would be the next item, because that was loose. Because next item is loose. I wasn't expecting this one, but when I opened this, it was actually rattling around in the packaging, and I assumed this had come sealed. And when I actually got it out, as you see, this side is taped. And the reason why I mention that is because on this side, the tape has been cut. Now, I didn't know, it didn't say on eBay that this actually had been opened, so so that did surprise me. So I did take it out and see, and it looked like it hadn't been removed, and then I checked the listing and it said it had never been used. So they didn't say that it had been opened on one side, but apparently it still hasn't been taken out of the, still hasn't been removed from the packaging. It's just been, well, they've removed it from the packaging. I mean, they've opened it and taken it out, but they haven't actually removed, because it was still, oh, didn't mean to do that. It was still, yeah, as you can see, the twist ties are still there, and it looks too neat to have been taken out and put back in. It's too neatly packaged. So, and I noticed there's a wire around the battle droid as well, because I thought the battle droid had been messed with because he's bending over, but as you can see, he's still twist tied in as well. So for some reason someone decided to open it on one side, take it out, and the stand was sealed as well. So I'm pretty pleased. I was going to open it anyway. This was £20, and it's a beautiful box, as you can see, and it's all in English, which is really nice, and the multilingual European languages. As you can see, it's all English packaging, so I'm really pleased with it still. But I was surprised to see that one side of the box had been opened. But again, it looks like the vehicle has not been removed from the packaging, because it's still nicely twist tied in there. But it is quite audible, so that was interesting. But still really pleased to have that. And I will definitely be opening this one, but I'm not sure how I'm going to put the insert back in the box, because it's got a lot of twist ties in the back of the box. So that's going to be a bit more of a challenge than I thought to open, but either way, so that is that. And that brings us to the final item. This is the first one I looked at, this is the last one I opened, and this is the first one I actually looked at. And actually got, this is the first one I checked out and started looking at after opening everything. And this is again another rare, this is a rare Star Wars Micro Machines playset, and this is just extremely cool. And this is another one like the Republic Assault Ship, where one night I just fell in love with this. For the longest time I didn't think much of this playset. I have the Kashyyyk Assault battle set from, I have the Star Wars Revenge of the Sith Micro Machines Kashyyyk Assault battle set, which is like the clone turbo tank Juggernaut that opens up into the Kashyyyk battle, into Kashyyyk. And there's this one, there's that one, the Mustafar dual battle set, and the Sith Attack battle set. I didn't think much about this one. I didn't think much of this one until one night earlier this month, because I was still looking for things to get for Christmas, and I fell in love with this vehicle, and I just decided to put a search in for it that night, and I actually found there's one in the UK, and obviously I decided I wanted to get it, and that is the Star Wars Revenge of the Sith Micro Machines Mustafar Duel Battle Set. And this is just fantastic. I absolutely love this Rebel Blockade Runner Talented 4 mode. I believe it's going to be the Talented 4, but as you can see, it's in the Republic colours. You know, it's in the Episode 3 colours, the Senatorial colours, I believe, something like that. It's the red and it's instead of the red and white from the original trilogy, it's the white and blue. Now, unfortunately, it does come with the other turret. As you can see, there's a turret down there, which is a bit bent, but there you go. But it does come with the other turret. It's actually inside the playset. Another reason why I really wanted it is because it comes with the Theta class shuttle, which we have not gotten a Micro Machine of since, or in any toy line. There's no Titanium Series version of this. Hasbro hasn't made a version of this, so I really like to finally have this ship. That's another reason why I wanted this playset. And you can see it comes with a bunch of the other parts as well. The wings are a bit messed, you know, it is a bit bent. This ship, the wings are a bit bent, but I'm really pleased to have this, and this is an exclusive ship. It's very rare. It's the only time they've ever made it, a Micro Machine of this ship, and I really like this ship. And this is, of course, Emperor Palpatine shuttle from Revenge of the Sith, the one that he uses to go to Mustafar to save Darth Vader. So that's pretty cool. So that's another reason why I wanted this ship, because I really like that ship. It's the only time they've ever made it, apart from the Lego version. So another cool reason to get this. And this just looks fantastic. And again, this is the first thing I opened. Well, after opening the thing, this is the first one that I checked out and opened up and had a look at. Yeah, this is the first thing I looked at out of all these items, and I instantly fell in love with this playset. It is so cool. It's extremely cool. I actually prefer this to the Kashyyyk Assault battle set. The reason why I didn't like it was because of the way it opened up. It just looked a bit weird to me. Whereas the Kashyyyk Assault battle set, like, on folds at the bottom and at the top, this one's just, it's very thin, and it's very tall. And I wasn't a fan of that. As you can see, there's the other turret, laser cannon, turbo laser, whatever it's called. But I really like this. It's got loads of cool action features. It's got like this dueling disc feature. Now, when I actually opened it, it wouldn't shut. It was like that when I opened it. It came in this bag, which was quite surprising. Unfortunately, again, I can't find any instructions for this. I did try looking for the instructions about a year ago. I think I found the instructions for one of these 3 playsets on Hasbro's website, and I didn't take a picture of it. I can't seem to find it anyway, and I was hoping that it would be this one. So after I saw the listing for this on eBay a few weeks ago, I did try and go back on Hasbro's website, and I couldn't find the instructions for this. So I am still trying to figure out what's going on here. I realised that this black box, which for the longest time I didn't know what it was, I think it's something to do with the lava. It didn't come with the lava, but I knew that anyway. But what I didn't realise was that it didn't come with the front turret. Well, it is in there, as I showed you earlier. It's right there. But I have no way of attaching it to the front here, because it's meant to go at the front here, like the one at the bottom. I'm not sure how to do that. I can't find any instructions on it. There's no videos on YouTube of this. Well, no reviews on it anyway. So I'm still trying to figure out how that works, and I can't find any scans of the instructions. But either way, I just really like this playset. It is awesome, and I definitely think that actually the Kashyyyk Assault battle set, which I thought was one of the coolest ones, is now the weakest after seeing this one. And again, I really like the Theta shuttle. This one's actually more complete as well than the Kashyyyk Assault battle set, and it only cost £35, and it's a real bargain for this set. This playset is extremely rare. It's an extremely rare Star Wars Micro Machine playset, and really pleased to have finally gotten this. This instantly became one of my favourite purchases. Again, I didn't actually get the vehicle that came with the Kashyyyk Assault battle set. yeah, the Kashyyyk Assault battle set is meant to come with a Swamp Speeder and a Wookiee Flyer. So the fact I actually got the vehicle that came with this one, and again, it's a vehicle that I've been wanting to get ever since I found out there was a Micro Machine of this. That is known, again, that was one of the other reasons why I wanted this playset. And it just looks phenomenal in this mode, and it's just so cool. Because I did want, because I have recently been trying to look for the Kenner Collector Fleet Rebel Blockade Runner. I've been really getting into that line, and I've been wanting the Super Star Destroyer for ages, for years now. So I was after a Rebel Blockade Runner anyway, in this kind of scale, and well, I now have one, and this just displays so amazingly well. And again, I already have the Kashyyyk Assault battle set, so I now have 2 of the 3 Star Wars Venture Sith Micro Machines playsets. The last one I need is the Sith Attack battle set. Then I'll have them all. Unfortunately, that one is the most expensive and the rarest of them all. But it's a shame this one didn't come complete, but this one is more complete than the Kashyyyk Assault battle set. The Kashyyyk Assault battle set is missing some of the parts that go on the clone turbo tank. It's missing the antenna lookout tower piece. It's missing the vehicles that come with it. It has the figures. This one is only missing a collapsing bridge and whatever goes there. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. It's missing the lava as well, but it does have this radar dish, so that's cool. And I really love this. This is a fantastic set. I love it. And again, it is more complete. It's the most complete. It's more complete than the Kashyyyk Assault battle set. So really pleased with this, and I absolutely loved it, and I couldn't stop playing with this on Christmas. I fell in love with it instantly. And I didn't realise how good this playset was. For the longest time, I didn't think much of it, but after getting it in hand, wow, what a playset this is. This is, definitely recommend getting this if you can find it. Unfortunately, just like the Republic Assault Ship and Calcar over there, it's quite elusive. It's very rare. As you can see, that is the theme for this video. Star Wars Micro Machines. We've got 2 Action Fleet vehicles and a Micro Machines playset, and another rare item over there as well. So a lot of rare stuff for this Christmas, and great additions to my collection. Anyway, I hope everyone had a great Christmas. I'm really pleased with this. I didn't get as much this year, but I didn't. That was the idea, because I'm actually running out of space. You saw earlier that I actually rearranged my shelves and everything. I have too many boxed retro toys, so I decided not to get as many boxed ones this Christmas, this year. And less is more this time. Anyway, right, it's been Retro Action. Thanks for watching. I hope everyone had a great Christmas. I certainly did. And I hope everyone had a good one. And Happy New Year as well. There'll be 3 more videos coming up before the New Year, including the top 10 or the top 5 toys and pickups down 23. Spoiler alert, this one's definitely in it. Some of these might show up in that. Not all of them, obviously. So, the whole year. This is 4 right here. There'll only be 1 left to choose. Anyway, right, so I might have to make it a top 10 this year, because there's been so many great pickups this year. Anyway, right, I hope everyone has a great holiday season, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.